Fala aí, Fireits! Estou trazendo para vocês aí agora o segundo episódio de Horizon Forbidden West. Tô fazendo um experimento com um microfonezinho, né, diferente. E vamos ver como é que vai ficar a qualidade de som, né? Porque eu percebi que realmente a qualidade do som dos outros gameplays não estava legal do microfone, né? Tanto do Cyberpunk quanto do Horizon, que eu estava usando ou o microfone do controle do DualSense ou do headset Pulse 3D do PS5. Então vamos ver aí, né, como é que faz esse improviso para futuramente, né, quando tiver condições, comprar um microfone melhor para trazer para vocês uma qualidade superior, né? Vamos ver. É ali, né? Ih, já era. Quase que morreu, você viu, né? Aí tem que correr e pular mesmo. Não adianta. Vamos ver agora para onde eu tenho que ir. Rapaz, nesse jogo dá pra dar uma... Dá pra se perder. Cabo danificado. Se eu pular aqui, ela morre, porque não tem. Ah, aqui, ó, bem na minha cara, né? Disfarce.
Okay, that creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
Pula, Eloy.
This should
Aí.
be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it. One down. I just need to climb higher. Detach the second set of cables.
Ah, morreu. Nossa, não morreu. Mas desceu tudo isso. Prefiro até morrer, mano. Ela desceu tudo.
Scaling an ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. I was right. No turning back now.
Ainda bem que eu consigo me lembrar. Será? Aí, aqui, ó. Tem esse aqui que tá bem na cara, lugar pra subir. Deixa eu ver agora. Vai. Beleza. Sobe a escadinha. Tá. Vamos subir mais, Eloy. Sobe mais. Bora. Trilha sonora tá como, né? Maravilhosa. Aí. Ok. Beleza. Só ela dá o jeitinho ninja dela aí, ó. Pode ir, Eloy. Pegar mais paradinhas. Pula. Oba!
Almost there. There's the other connector.
Vai, Aloy! Vixe.
Finishing this the hard way.
Beleza.
Need to take this thing down to get to the okay. There's that weak spot. That sack's full of acid. I should target it first. Try spitting at me now!
Tem alguma coisa no rabo.
Damn it, it broke free! I gotta take this thing down fast. Trap maybe? Frost ammo? Where my focus might find something we can use around here.
Na orelha. Bem na orelha. Ah, que maravilha.
Finally.
Deixa eu coletar mais umas bolsas de frutitas. O que que caiu aqui?
Straight ahead.
Canhão.
I guess we're all gonna have to find a way.
Rapaz. Podia ter usado, né? Ah, na hora ali, né, do sufoco. Cadê que eu pensei nisso? Pensei nada. Vamos produzir mais flechas, mais bolotinhas de gelo também. E vamos lá. Vamos usar o pulso. Isso é outra arma. Bom, enfim, subir de nível, vamos para a habilidade. Você ganhou seu primeiro ponto de habilidade. Suba de nível com construções e atividades, escolha uma árvore e tal para abrir, beleza. A caçadora aumenta a eficácia de combate de distância, melhor vigor, arma, concentração, inclui técnicas de arma para arcos, lança, virotes e etc. Sobrevivente aumenta a eficácia da cura e de poções e ganha benefícios como vida baixa, inclui térmica, estilingue, explosivos, tá. Reduz a visibilidade, o ruído do movimento, aumenta o dano causado em modo furtivo e tal. Maquinista, aumenta a eficácia da conversão das máquinas, assim como durabilidade de dano causado por máquinas convertidas, inclui técnicas de lançar dardos. Emboscada, aumente a eficácia de comida e armadilhas, assim como quantidade de armadilhas podem ser posicionadas. Guerreira, desbloqueie os novos combos corpo a corpo, aumente o dano e eficiência do corpo a corpo, técnicas e tá, beleza. Qual deles usou o assovio? Será que é esse? Concentração aumentada. Ela meio que desbloqueia alguma coisa. Vigor. Especialista em bancada. Onde tem um assobio? Parece que não tem assobio nesse. Eu quero assobio. Emboscada rápida. Explosão. Ó, isso é bom. Esse aqui é de qual? Cara, tinha que ser de... Emboscada segura. Corpo penetrante. Emboscada rápida. Aqui é o de caçador. Aí ganha flecha tripla. Vigor mais dá. Explosão dispersa. Rajada prolongada. Regeneração de concentração. Ultra disparo. Técnica da... Mas não tem, cara. O negócio que eu tô falando ali. Eu gostava do assovio. Eu não sei se ela tem mais. Só vai ficar usando pedra. Ou ataque silencioso. Não tem nem conversa, mano. Ah, tá. Vibração furtiva. Descrição. Cura de ataque silencioso. Lança silenciosa. Ataque à distância furtivo. Ganho de ataque. Reforço. Aprende a habilidade relacionada de bloquear. Disparo encorado. Escorado. Lança silenciosa. Aqui é a parte furtiva. Ei, Eloy. Enfim, já usei meu primeiro ponto de habilidade. Acho que não tem mais, né? Não tem mais. Beleza, fui na sabotadora. Tá bom. Vamos ver o inventário. Tem as ferramentas. Os recursos estão aqui. Né, os corações. Será que tem como? Onde que será que faz essa melhoria de equipamento? Né? Trajes, armas... Não... Acho que não faz mais que nem no primeiro jogo, acho, né? Olha o mapa, pequenininho, né? Vai ficar grandão, vai vendo só. Aqui não tem aquela aba montagem mais. O que é uma pena, sinceramente. Aqui tem os lore, né, pra ouvir. Enfim. Acabei com o bicho. Pelo visto, os demais não estão aqui. Vai, Eloy, sobe aí.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? Okay. I should find the server room.
Bom, uma coisa que eu quero testar agora. Vamos no modo gráfico lá. Eu quero ver como é que vai ficar a luz do lugar. Cara, sinceramente, eu não vejo muita diferença. A parada fica tipo em 30 frames, olha. Fica... Blablabla. É muito melhor o modo performance, cara. Não adianta. O único jogo que eu joguei assim realmente que você modo gráfico bom e ray tracing ligado é o... Como é que fala? Cyberpunk. Deixa aqui no dinâmico. Vamos ver como é que vai ficar. Padrão, padrão. Câmera para desfoque de movimento. Beleza.
I'm close. I have to be.
Ah, isso aqui é um lore, né? Aí, coletei. Gente, essas coisas assim, vai ficar muito grande. Se quiserem pesquisar a respeito, tem outros canais que eu acho que fica legal. Vocês darem uma olhadinha em coisa, senão acaba que o vídeo não vai progredir muito da série, né? Mas enfim. Nas lives eu prometo trazer pra vocês aí, né, o modo mais tranquilinho com relação a isso.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farsian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
É, pelo visto ela ficou bem decepcionada mesmo.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
Yes, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spymaster Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
Claro que vale, boba.
Walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Ah, finalmente, montaria. Gente, olha só, eles parecem de verdade, mano. Olha isso.
son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
A shame. That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. The Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the spire. Come. I'll show you.
Eita, parece que não tem sossego pra Eloy. Um segundo.
What's your step? You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Bom, vamos usar o foco, né? Fala que é um modo de processamento quântico, SAF-BOR, sei lá. Tá danificado.
I don't know. Looks the same as before.
Cara, olha a pele dela. Molhada da chuva. Cê é louco, velho. Cara, que absurdo. Olha como é que ela interage com a chuva. Dá até vontade de tomar banho de chuva. Caramba, rapaz.
Could pull this thing out of me. What? Transmission.
Ah, o que aconteceu com o cajado dela? Evaporou.
He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
É. Me fala como. Olha o tamanho da subida, cara. Obviamente você não vai subir por aí, né? Porque o jogo não permite. Mas talvez dali seja algum começo. Use R para procurando um contorno.
Jump to that ledge behind me.
Ah, tá. Boa. Eu não tenho como subir aqui. Beleza. Você dá um pulinho ali? Não. Ah, aqui, ó. Deixa eu pegar primeiro isso aqui. Rapaz, depois tem que procurar um comerciante. Ah, não. Eu faço questão de parar de pular aqui. Pera aí. Calma aí. Não, Eloy. Cai normal. Pera aí. Tem um negocinho aqui que eu tenho que interagir.
Is that a statue of me?
É isso mesmo.
That's new. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Ela é humilde, né, mano? Tá, acho que eu não tenho mais com quem interagir, né? Ok. Eu já entendi. Ah, peraí. Aqui. Mano, isso é muito da hora de fazer. Beleza, vai ter que pular pra lá. Show. Ok, vamos lá.
Looks like I can use my pullcaster on that. I should be able to pull that crane closer. There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. Looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down.
Você consegue pular? Conseguiu.
The transmission out at the top will tell me.
Pra onde, Eloy?
Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way.
Não, tipo, eu entendi, mas ela não pula. Deixa eu ver pra onde que eu tenho que ir. Quais são as opções? Eu vou ter que ir pro outro lado. Ah, vai ter que ir pro outro lado. Vai, Eloy.
This panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Eita, pega, mano.
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
Thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note.
Gente, lembrando que esse jogo é um jogo de mundo aberto. Pra ser assim, chega a impressionar.
Sword in the forest. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why don't you one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, then why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
É, Eloy, ele te enganou. Nossa, mas olha só esses detalhes da água no rosto dela.
Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Bom, temos 31 minutos já de gameplay. Metade do episódio.
And it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Ha! O Rei Sol. Ah, o próprio. Ele se casou aí, sim, tem até um filho.
We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace. But I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Bonita, mano, a lança. Top. E o que é isso?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Criança feliz.
Spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Bom, tem muitas coisas para explorar por aqui. Então vamos aproveitar esse vídeo para fazer essas coisas. Conversar um por um, né? A esposa do Rei Sol.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamin, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Edmund. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamin.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Muito bom. Cara, assim, eu tô sem palavras pra expressar. Olha o chão, vegetação, ambientação, tudo com amo. A dublagem americana, a original, está maravilhosa. É uma pena que a dublagem brasileira não tá disponível pra quem compra lá do Portugal, mano. Mas assim, tá top demais. Fale com seus amigos, modifique a sua lança.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. But it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me, but I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
Fashav.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
Acho que eu já perguntei isso.
That tribe is... Well, if you see him before I do.
If I see him...
Ah, enfim. Acho que eu já falei tudo. Não, tudo não. Porque essas bolinhas ficam de outra cor.
Years of hostility. I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Nasserim, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tanakh. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
I need
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Ah, entendi. Então, quer dizer que realmente vai ter, será uma possibilidade de ter um relacionamento no jogo? Ah, eu não sei se eu quero dar mole pro Rei Sol não, hein, mano. Vou ir na razão.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
Pois é.
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Eita.
The Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Modifique sua lança e fale com seus amigos. Bom, essa parada, gente, de explorar... Você vê que realmente é coisa pra caraca, né? Que ela corre e... Fala com seus amigos. Mas espera aí. Como é que faz uma aqui? Aqui, ponta da lança, fala com seus amigos. Então tem mais gente pra falar. Eu não gostaria de deixar essa missão pela metade. Se tem como fazer o opcional, então eu vou. Beleza. O rei só eu falei.
I'll be right here until you need me.
Entendi. Tipo, aqui tem o lugar. Tá faltando aqueles dois que me entregaram os itens, porque eu já falei com...
Anything you need, Aloy. Please, ask.
Tá bom.
Well,
may the sun
Não é ele que eu queria falar. Parece que acho que não tem mais ninguém pra falar, né? É. Gente, eu tô com medo de esquecer alguém.
The statue seems to be coming along nicely.
Savior, the orb remains untouched, as per Blameless Murad's instructions.
Tá bom. Não sei se tá faltando alguém, porque parece que eu falei com todo mundo.
Savior, everything's just the way you left it. We made sure of it.
Tá bom.
Ah, little Itaman. Such an adorable scamp.
É.
Stop hammering if you hear her scraping.
Boy, you're that Nora machine hunter.
Meridian owes you a debt it can never repay, Savior.
Ah, tem eles ali pra falar, ó. Peraí.
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to. And it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk. May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Itaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
Bom, enfim, muita conversa, cara.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the Eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the Citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthid to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Well, I know you're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Ah,
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
ai, ai. Bom, vamos ver. 10 minutinhos faltando, gente.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt. The canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Dormiu. Nossa, olha esse pôr do sol. Espero que essa música não dê direitos autorais, que eu vou ficar muito bolado. Toma strike no YouTube por conta de música, fogo, cara. Olha o pescoção. Nossa, muito bom, mano.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can't handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet...
Bom, aproveitar, né? Já que eu tô aqui. Isso aqui causa mais dano de laceração no modo furtivo, aumentando a habilidade de mover a armadura do inimigo e peças de máquinas. Causa mais dano e impacto à distância no modo furtivo. Beleza. Esse aqui é o modo furtivo, né? Beleza.
Well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Dodge. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulven. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
O que será que vai acontecer?
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refused to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear is Serie.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman. Proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?